Yo, what up, what up, what up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to the live. Let us know in the comments where you're joining in from, and don't forget, smash the like button one time. If you're watching this on Facebook, drop that down in the comments. What up? Say what's up in the comments. I see a few of y'all. What's going on? Blessed day. Facebook user, if you want to make sure we can see this, you got to go to Facebook or StreamYard.com or Facebook.com/StreamYard and give approval so we're able to see your comments. What's up, y'all? What's up? Live in the studio today. Facebook user said, "What's up, E?" I don't know what that is, but it sounds familiar. Might be Todd or something. I don't know. Whoever it is, drop your name down below. So what are we working on today? Today we're about to jump into Affinity Designer, man. We're gonna do a little bit of gang sheet setup because I've been getting questions about it. People are like, yo, email, I see you're offering gang sheet. How do I even set this up? So you're from Chicago, want to order some artwork. Okay, so here's the thing, right? The gang sheet we're going to be setting up today will be available on the website. So if you want to use this gang sheet here, you can grab it at the website. That'll be garmentcreations.com. All right. So garmentcreations.com. You can go ahead and check it out now. We do have other ready to print gang sheets set up there. But if you're excited, we're in Affinity Designer today. Most people know me of Photoshop. I mean, when you see a right, it's like, oh, that's the Photoshop guy. But today we're in Affinity Designer. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do the same exact thing that you can do in Photoshop, you can do in Affinity Designer. Let me know if you can hear me. Make sure I mute some other mics that do have some background noise in the studio. There's some other people here. So you should be able to hear me good. And if you haven't smashed the like button yet, go ahead and do that right now. Also, let me know where you're joining in from. All right, Jesse's in the building. What's up? What's up? Don't forget to share this live as well, man. Share it with somebody. Save it. Come to it later. And all that good stuff. We're in the studio today. We're not printing today. We're actively just in there working on content, doing some planning, strategizing, and see what else we can do this year. But right now, let's dive into it, man. Like I said, we're in Affinity Designer today. All right. So if you're not familiar with a gang sheet is, gang sheet basically allows you to get more bang for your buck. Okay, so a gang sheet would allow you to get more images printed for the same price. All right, so we'll see how everything is laid out here. But most printers, or if you get in your transfers from us, all right, you know we print Dynamite transfers, which is DTF transfers underneath the AnyUp line, right? So if you're interested in transfers, don't forget you can always get transfers down at anyupgraphicsupplies.com. Right. But so when you go on there, you're going to see people are getting transfers for, let's jump on there. Let's jump on the site right quick. You see where I'm talking about. Let's stop sharing this. Stop sharing for a second. And let's share this site here so you can see where we're at. Okay, share that. Boom, boom. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. All right. So There it is. You should be able to see this site right now. So this is AnyUp site. You can hit the link down below, AnyUp Graphic Supplies. So when you come onto here, this is the print shop. You hover over here at Dynamite Print Shop. Okay, so you come over to direct to film. There's a bunch of stock options here you can get, but all the way at the bottom here is where you would get your custom ones at, right? So when you go into custom, you get the opportunity now to upload your gang sheets. Okay. You get the opportunity to upload your gang sheets, and there's different sizes as well. And we're gonna come down here to gang sheets. Okay. The sheet starts at $8. That's at 14 by 14. But for the best bang for your buck, I like to tell people go ahead and grab that 14 by 60 size, right? So that's what we're gonna design today, a 14 by 60 gang sheet. All right. So if you was gonna go with that, you'll come onto the site, you'll choose 14 by 60 over here, you'll upload your file. But we'll do all of that at the end of this video here so you can see how you will now be able to get transfers. But I just want to again jump into Affinity Designer here and show you how you will be able to set a gang sheet up similar to this if you're using Affinity Designer. Same thing could be done on any other platform that you're using, like do, 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 like Canva, something like that. You'll be able to do the same thing here. All right. So if you can see my screen on Affinity, let me know in the comments. If you can see my screen, let me know. Say what's up to a few people right here. Mrs. Roberts, how are you? DJ Robert, what's up? Jesse, what's up? JB Designs, what up? Texas in the building. We got North Carolina in the building. So I've been looking for some 420 designs in Juneteenth. That must be Ms. Muna. Ms. Muna, I do have there's some 420 ones on the site here, right? So if we were to go back into the site there, you would see underneath the stock designs there's a tab for 420. You're able to get some designs there as well. All right, so the ones that we're going to do today, I think the theme that I'm going to is that biggest size. Yeah, the biggest size we can do right now is 14 by 60. All right, because we're working with a machine that only prints at 14.5 max right now in width. Okay. And yeah, so that's where we're at now. Bigger things to come soon, but that's where we're at right now for our print size. All right, so let's dive into Affinity. Should be able to see my screen. All right, so what I'm going to do here, if you're going to, first thing you want to do, think in mind what size you're going to create, right? So the size that I said we're going to create happens to be the 14 by 60. So I'm going to come over to Affinity Designer. We're going to open it onto your computer. First thing I'm going to go to New, and I'm coming to the right side here, my layout. All right, so layout, I want to set it up at 14 by 60. Okay, and most of the time it's going to open up in on pixels. Just make sure you change your document units here to inches. All right, so that's all we're going to do there, 14 by 60, and it's going to bring you and give you a Canva like this, right? Once you hit OK, you get a canvas like this. All right, so to get my canvas center like that, all I did was Control 0. All right, so now this is the sheet that you're going to basically upload onto the site. So you want to take advantage now of all of this space. Anything you can fit on this sheet here will be printed. Anything. All right. You size it anywhere you want to size it. Group it up anywhere you want to group it up. I like to give people the pointers like think ahead when you're going to cut these apart. Like give yourself some room to cut them up, but you can gang them up as tight as you want here. So 14 by 60, that means we're going to just start placing our images on here, right? First thing I'm going to do is come up to File, Place. All right. So File, Place is what's going to take me into my computer now, and I'll be able to find the images that I want to gang up right now. All right. So I'm gonna come over to my files, find the computers, find your thing anywhere you want. So let's say I'm gonna do something. Let's set up something. Right now, I'm gonna set up my winter transfers, right? So I'm gonna come into my winter thing and I'm gonna open up a bunch of designs. So the transfers, make sure you guys can hear me. So the transfers, you drop in here. As soon as you hang over, you can see like there is an arrow there. What the arrow allows you to do, tell you like, hey, it's okay for right now for you to either draw the design like that, or you can just click and drop it. So we're gonna draw it in. And as we're resizing this design right now, you can see the size, the numbers on the right side it's showing us the dimensions. Okay, so again, knowing that the printer, if you're sending this to me to print, all right, and what you're gonna do is size this for, I don't know, whatever size you want to make this design, right? But for me, I'll say this is an adult size. So an adult, regular adult size for me is about 10.5. So I'm gonna make this about 10.5 right there. Or what you want to pay attention to as well, right? Like we do like 10.5 on the longest side. So you can see right now, based on this design, the longest side is going to be in the height. So I want to do 10.5 within the longest side. That means like this design is going to be 10.5 by 9.5. All right. So some folks usually ask, like, yo, I want my design to be 14 by 14. Based on the design, it's kind of hard. Like some designs you can do 14 by 14. So if I was to try to like make this design bigger now, you can already see it's like 14 by 16. It's all because of the way the design is laid out. It's almost hard for it to be 14 by 14 without distorting it. Right. So I'm going to make this, let's say I'm going to make this the 11.75, which would be our adult extra large size on the website, right? So that's that one there. So now I'm gonna place this one here. So that'll be my first image. But if as I place this image, I can see I got room on the side. So now you want to play with it and see how can I get the best bang for my buck right now. That's by like flipping this image around, making sure like it would fit in here in a way that you'll be able to add other images. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that one there for now. And then sometimes based on the design, right? Maybe this design here, you could use two of them. All right. So maybe I'm going to do something for a whole family here, right? So I'm going to take this same exact design, I'm going to duplicate it. What I did there, the shortcut was to hover over the design, hold the Alt or Option button on your keyboard, click and drag. So that gives you a duplicate, or you can just right click on the image and duplicate it as well. But I like shortcuts, so I'm just gonna do a shortcut here. And then you can resize this image as well. Let's say we're gonna do this one here for a youth size. The youth size is gonna be 8.5 on the longest side, right? I'm bringing it down 8.5 by 7.5 would be this youth design here. All right, so now let's say I'm gonna redo this because I want to fit another design on the other side here, trying to get best bang for my buck. Okay, try not to make it too far on the edge. So now I can take the same design and resize it again for maybe it's a youth shirt now. So my youth shirts are going to be 6 inches on the longest side for like toddler shirts. I apologize for toddler shirts. It's going to be that size there. Okay, so now we can fit that one maybe about over here. Let's see if we can fit it over here without it overlapping. So boom, just like that. We're going to fit this design right here. So you have three of those designs there, different sizes. Thinking ahead now, like, hey, now I can actually bundle this up to try to sell this to a family member, right? That's how you can take advantage of your gang sheets. Is lay designs out that you can package up and attack like a group of people or just like a whole team, something like that, right? Just try to think ahead of it. So let's assume this was be our first design here in this layout. Maybe it's cold outside and being mindful as well with like the type of design, because this design also has like I zoom in a little bit. This design have these like paint splatter type of backgrounds. So I want to make sure I'm not like overlapping them. You can see, good thing I looked at it. So you can see right here, it's overlapping a bit. So I can move this to the side so I can have a clean cut line, right? That's how we're going to cut that out. This one here can go up a bit. Boom. All right. So boom, just like that, we got our first design here laid out in our gang sheet. Okay. You guys got questions? If you're finding value to this, go ahead, smash the like button one time for me. Also, if you're watching this on Facebook, throw some hearts, man. I see one heart right now. I like to see a lot of hearts, y'all. Hello to everybody. Stubborn Bull, what's going on, right? How are you? Okay, so you see it. Okay, so now let's go on. We're gonna add more designs here. Just thinking about. So let's say this is my winter theme, right? This gang sheet again, like I said, this gang sheet here will be uploaded onto the website, so you can download and just send this to us to print if you prefer. All right. So what I was trying to do here as well, I want to add a background here, just a background for now, so I'm able to basically see my designs well. So what I'm going to do is put a square or a rectangle here. It's not going to be white because we don't want it to be white. Let's say I'm going to choose like a dark color for now, something like that. And right now it's on top of everything. All we got to do is come onto our layers panel on the right side here. Okay, and we're going to drag this layer all the way at the bottom so we can see our designs. All right, so it would look something like that, just for a little bit of clarity so we can see where we're placing our designs at. All right, so boom, let's go on and place another design here. Just like that. Baby, it's cold outside was our first one. Let's go to the next one here. So this next one here says cute little snowflakes. So because this design said cutest little snowflake, I automatically think I'm going to make this a youth size design because of the nature of what the design is saying. But let me know in the comments with you where it is as an adult. All right. It says cutest little snowflake. And so I'm going to resize this for an adult size shirt. Or not an adult, a youth size. So this youth size right here is going to be a toddler size is going to be 6 inches. So I'm trying to see if I can fit that right in this corner as well. Maybe we can move this one over a bit. You got 14 inches. Got 6 right there. 6 on the longest side. 6.1. I want to make it 6 right there on the longest side. Boom. So it fits right there. Okay. So let's zoom in a bit. Try to get it to fit well. All right. It's nice and clean. It's going to fit right here. That's how you take advantage of your gang sheet. Yep. Stock them things up just like that. Okay. And now we'll just keep going. So this design as well, if you want to make an adult size, just duplicate it. I just wanted to fill in that space. All right. So let's go ahead and bring in more. This is Cozy Vibes. Cozy Vibes. So this Cozy Vibes joint is actually a good, it's one of the good sellers right now. We've been printing a lot of these. So I'm going to make this one here an adult size again. It's going to be 10.5 on the longest side. All right, so now that design will fit somewhere around here. But we still got this space right there. So what I'm gonna have to do is probably fit another design in there, but we'll come back to that space. We'll leave that space there for now. Let's see how we can best get this cozy one to fit in here. That's all you got to do, guys. No matter what program you're using, you just want to stock up your designs so you can get more bang for your buck, man. That's if you're doing custom, right? You can also do stock designs as well, but if you're doing custom and you got your own designs, this will make sense. Sometimes it's actually like doesn't make sense sometimes. It's a struggle with the 14 inches, to be honest, but it is. All right, so let's go back. Let's keep going in. We'll fill in those empty spaces later. We'll probably find other designs to fit in there. All right, so let's keep going. Happy winter time. Just gonna find a bunch of these and drop them in here. Okay, we'll bring this to the edge. We'll bring this to the edge. Okay, we got more space on this side. We'll try to fit some other things in there later. It's winter, y'all. Is it winter in your state, or are you in a state that don't even have winter? No snow at all. If you're in a snow-free state, drop that down in the comments because it's cold out here today. It ain't really snowing yet, but it's cold. Okay, so for this one here, these small sizes here, I think what I'm gonna do now is just fit some pocket size ones here. So I'm gonna duplicate this design or maybe not the same exact design. We're gonna bring in some other designs for our place. We'll bring in some smaller ones. Let's get life is better in this without snow. This is a design that could be small. So I'm just resize this again for pocket size designs. I do about 3 inches, 3.5 max. So we can rotate this guy right here. Boom. There you go. That's how you gang sheet. Told you we'll find something to fit in that space later. Just trying to add some a nice cool vibe to the live stream, you know. Got the music in the background, low effects. If you like the effects, let me know in the comments. Still bothering you, let me know in the comments as well. Probably still play it though. All right, so I'm just trying to fill in the spaces here, bringing in more designs. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Some reason it keeps changing the text over. If it changed the text, come back over into that one there. Hello, cold days. Let's see. Hello, cold days. Bring that one in, drop it. Hello, cold days. We're gonna make this one here a another size. So let's make this maybe 6 inches. So we can drop it right down here like that. It doesn't fit well, but when we rotate it, boom, you gotta twist it and turn it until it fits. You feel me? Gotta get it in. There it is. We might have to tweak it a bit, bring this one up. A little bit of pinching. We'll make it work. Zoom in a bit, see how much space we got here. I think we're pretty good right there. Tá bueno. Let's see. If we rotate this, will it make any difference? Oh yeah, that's pretty okay right about there. Boom, boom, boom. Make it tight. All right. Gonna bring this out to the side. All right, just get it in there. It's gotta fit. It's got to fit. All right, so boom, boom. So we'll bring this one over here. Bring that there. Hello, Codays. Okay, so that one there could be a perfect size for like a tote bag, a onesie, something like that. You can do the same design here, duplicate that, or do something else with it. Bring in another design, something just like that. Okay, again, if you guys will like this gang sheet here, you can get it at the website down below. Make sure you smash the like button one time as well while you're watching this. And if you need transfers, don't hesitate, hit the link down below in the description of this video. All right, let's go back into our sheet here. Boom. All right, so let's do a few more here so we can save this thing here. The key thing here is the saving part, man. We have to save it as a PNG, transparent background. It's one of the biggest struggle we face every single day with people sending artwork. They just don't understand the concept of transparent background. Okay, and that could literally push your order back a few days because you uploaded the wrong artwork or you didn't respond to an email in time. So I'm resizing this again because I want to get more bang for my buck here. You know, this left chest here could fit right on the sweater. That design right there will fit on the sweater. You can sell that sweater now for 35 bucks and only got that little piece of design that you're going to download these designs here, send them right off, upload it onto the site, we'll print them for you. You don't even have to think about designs right now, right? You just got to actively start promoting that you can do shirts and start making money because the more time you take with finding designs and trying to mock them up and all that. Another thing that I would do for you guys, I'll probably get some mock-ups. All the designs on the layouts, I'll mock them up as well and upload those onto the site. So you'll be able to get the design laid out, get them printed, and also get the mock-up probably for a bundle or something, then you can should really start promoting your stuff because the way you're gonna make money with this, here's what it is, man. People, I want you to understand you don't have to actually have the product to start promoting it. All right. Like you should actively start building awareness now, letting people know, hey, I got this thing coming up, and then like as you're promoting, you're building this thing here. And then when you get the product, you just go ahead and launch it and start getting money. But you have to start with promoting. Most people are not promoting, they're wondering why they're not selling because nobody knows that you have this thing to offer, right? So take these designs, download them, upload them onto the site or print them, and then you can start promoting that you sell custom shirts. And you got this winter design bundle that is ready to drop. And here's the other thing, right? I want to also tell people you don't really even have to sell t-shirts with these. You can actually like order transfers from us and resell the transfers. I don't care. We don't care, as long as you are making money and everybody's winning, it's a win-win. You don't all have to be about t-shirts, you know. So we got that. Let's see. I got a little bit more space right here. I can fit some stuff in. So now we got this shirt. That's that shirt there. This one right here. Boom. You see that? That's gonna make us money. That shirt right there, baby. It's cold outside. I can go on a hoodie, and that hoodie gonna be sold for 40 bucks, 35, 40 bucks. This design only is gonna cost you. Yeah, it depends. Like it could range you between uh, $3, $2 if you really do this math right. Okay. So let's fill in this space a little bit more. Let's get a few more things here. Winter blessings. Wasn't made for winter. How many people was not made for winter? Hate winter. Actually, wasn't made for winter. It's a better design, to tell you the truth. Wasn't made for winter. It's a better design than Happy Winter Time. So I'm gonna take this Happy Winter Time design out of the bundle and add this wasn't made for winter one because that was a big seller for me, for us. I've been printing a lot of transfers with this one here. So I know if somebody wants to download this, they are able to sell this design. Matter of fact, I'm so confident in this one here, I'm gonna duplicate it. This winter wishes here, we'll probably put it on another gang sheet. But I know this design is a hot one right here. So I'm gonna duplicate it for whoever is going to download this and send this off. I'm just giving you a pointer now. This wasn't made for winter one has been a hot seller. So I'm gonna do a pocket size one there as well. So for pocket size, I'm gonna rotate it to make sure it's actually that size. It's hard for me to see it sideways. I like to actually have it this here. So now I can do this 3.5. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate it there. So we got two of those. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Now, let's see. We got a few more spots here. Maybe I'll take this one here and just resize it. Okay, resizing this one again, another pocket size. Even like hats, you can make this down as far as like 2 inches, 2.5, and do it on like caps. So I'll make this one here small. Don't overlook these pocket size designs, y'all. They're still money maker. You know how you can people that's been using vinyl, those scrap vinyls that comes in handy at some point. This is what these pocket size designs could be for you. Like you could literally be, you can offer this, show up at like a vending show or something, make a good 20 bucks, 25 bucks with that, just that left chest logo, or $15 or something like that. So I'm gonna duplicate that one there. We got two of those. Got one space here that I want to fill up, and what I'm going to put there is going to be this chocolate one here. Let's make it a bit smaller again, and we can fit it right here. You feel me? So just like that, we have our gang sheet all laid out. Okay. Let's zoom in a bit more, make sure everything is spacing is good. All right. Spacing is all good right there. Baby, it's cold outside. That one is packed up for 3 different sizes. This design here, probably should have made a big one because this was also a big solid one here. I printed a lot of those transfers recently. I hate that I have a little bit of space here, so I'm going to bring this down because we have a lot of space here. I'm going to duplicate it one more time just for the sake of this. Ooh. All right, so we got this. You guys got any questions? I'm gonna check out the comments now. If you got any questions, I apologize. I was not listening to the questions then or paying attention. Hello, how long does it take to get your live to get orders live in Georgia? So right now we're 3 to 5 business days. Okay, 3 to 5 business days. But orders has been going out way earlier than that. It's just to cover anything that could happen. We say 3 to 5 business days. All right. Appreciate you, Ray, for answering that. Dim's Design, what's going on? Long time. Are you able to teach this in Silhouette also? Yeah, we can do, I'll probably do another video and setting this up in Silhouette another day. So I use Photoshop and Vinyl Master. Yeah, we could have done this in Photoshop, but I've been doing so many Photoshop videos and I feel like it didn't make sense anymore. People are not using Photoshop as much anymore. People are using these Affinity designers and Canva because they're either free or they're less than a monthly subscription. We got Memphis in the building. I need some transfers now. Okay. If you need transfers, you can hop on over to the website, anyupgraphicsupplies.com, and grab you some transfers. Any transfers, visit. I'm gonna put the site right here for y'all. Your transfers, that's where you would go for your transfers. There should be a link down below as well, right? If you're watching this on Facebook, anywhere else, if you find value to this, man, don't hesitate. Drop some hearts, drop some stars, throw your butt some love, and all of that. And you can download this gang sheet. All right, so let's jump back in. The comments are good. I'm gonna jump back in here and finalize this thing. I'm gonna zoom out. Boom. All right, so now the key part here is saving this file. The thing that you don't want is a background. I feel like I want to make more space. But here, it looked like it was a little tight in this area. Maybe we can move it down a bit. A little tight. I'm thinking about y'all. When y'all go to cut this, I don't want no issues, you know. All right, so what we want to do here now is turn off this background. When you're sending this file to get transfers made, you don't want to have a background. It should be transparent. All right. So originally, remember we did this purple background here was a square that we built. So I'm just going to uncheck that layer. So now we don't see any background. The fact that you see this transparent checkerboard type of thing, they're called pixels. The fact that you see that tells me that this design is now ready for PNG transparent saving. All right. So now, because we're in Xfinity, what we're going to do, come up here to File. We're going to go to Export. And I'm going to export this as a PNG. Affinity allows you to export in all of these different file format as golden, you know, but I'm just going to do PNG because that's best. All right. So I'm going to export this. We're going to save it somewhere on my computer. All right. I'm going to save it on my computer somewhere. And that'll be good. Right. I'm gonna save it right here. We're gonna name it something else. For this winter gang. Let me spell. All right, so it's our winter gang sheet. We're gonna save it right in the downloads for now. We'll move it later. Okay, so now this file here is ready to be downloaded. All right, so if you want to get this file, I'm gonna upload it onto the website live right now. We'll do this, and you'll be able to download this file for purchase right after this live. I'm not gonna do it right now. Yes, with using Silhouette, it must be the business edition, so you're able to export. Okay, thank you, Ray. You have to have that business edition. Yo, what's up, Larry? So do you have to have your designs, or can you get it straight from you to sell? I'm not sure. You can upload your own designs, or you can download this gang sheet here and upload it, and then we'll print it. Okay, so the purpose of the gang sheet here is just so you have designs right ready for you to print right away, right? Like we are not I'm not gonna give you the actual design file. Like unless you got some skills now, you might be able to go in there and snatch these out singles, all right? But you'll need some skills to do that. But essentially, all you gotta do is download this file here and upload it. All right. So let's say I'm gonna upload this file now. Let's go ahead and order transfers, right? So how do you order transfers? You're gonna hit the link down below, all right, and you're gonna come over here to any up, all right. You're gonna come over here and the size that we just created. Okay, so if you're on the site, you're gonna come over to print shop, you're gonna go to custom transfers, all right, and underneath this tab here is where you are going to upload your customs. Scroll down, custom here, boom, select 14 by 60, which is the gang sheet you just downloaded. All right, so that's 14 by 60. It's gonna make sure you guys can see. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. And now we can upload that file in here, which is right here. Boom. Take that whole file. See how simple it is. You didn't have to do anything. We just did it live. Now you can tell us how many of those files you need, right? Let's say you need 2 of those gang sheets because you know for sure you're gonna make some money with this, right? Put 2 in there, you add that to the cart, and now this gang sheet is gonna get printed and shipped out to you so you can now start growing and making extra income with just your heat press. You understand? Just your heat press, right? So if you found value to this live, man, go ahead and hit the like button one time for me. And if you got any more questions, let me know. All right. If you want to download this again or check out any of the other ones we have. So let's go ahead and check out the website, right? So you can see some of the ones that I did for Black Friday, Black History. So here it is. So you're gonna come over, hit the link, garmentcreations.com, over onto the Garment Creations website. You're going to just click on the tab right here that has the pre-made gang sheet design, heat transfer files, right? These are files only. Hit that. I didn't put the one there that we just did yet, but these are different ones you can get right now. 14 by 60 gang sheets. These are all set up for print. And this here is our Strong Woman one for Black History Month. All right. This gang sheet is all set up for print right now. We have one set up in here for youth. So all of these designs right here are already sized for youth shirts, right? So these here are perfect, young, gifted, in black, young, gifted, in black, all those here. Black history. Some of those designs there are definitely gonna stand out. amongst the rest. All right. So again, head over to the website and download those. I'm about to upload the other ones we just did onto the site right now after this live. All right. So again, it's been nice hanging out with y'all. If you have any questions, leave it under this video. If you're watching this onto the replay, also drop replay in the comment. If you're watching this after that, I would like to know. All right. It's your boy, man. I'm in studio, so you don't even know what the next video would be. I might be back on this thing right after this. All right. So again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. See y'all in the next live. Peace.